40 miles.
Good evening. My name is Matt Shans, and welcome to the 5th episode of AskPCT. Our field reporter, Matt Shantz, before this hike, he had gone camping a lot and he'd gone hiking a lot, but he really hadn't gone on many backpacking trips. The longest he'd gone on was really like 3 days maybe. So that made him wonder.
What is everybody else out here doing? What is their experience level at?
So we're going to tune in now with our field reporter, Matt Shantz, and he's going to be asking the hikers that he's around a question. Matt. Thanks, Matt. Here we are at approximately mile 656.9 of the Pacific Crest Trail. This past week we've been asking hikers, what is the longest backpacking trip you've gone on before the PCT? So let's find out.
My name is Matt. I'm from New Jersey. hiking the PCT because I think it's just a great way to get out of my comfort zone and develop as a person.
So what is the longest backpacking trip you've gone on, either in terms of days or miles?
8 days.
My name is Wolf. I'm from Virginia, and I'm hiking the PCT because it's been a dream of mine since high school. I think the longest trip I went on was like 2 nights, 3 days.
Awesome. My name is Daniel Eckhart. I'm from Morgantown, West Virginia, and I'm hiking the PCT to enjoy the adventure of a lifetime.
And so what's the longest backpacking trip you've gone on before this?
Nothing long, only 3 days, 2 nights.
Hey, I'm cheerleader. That's what they call me on trail. I'm from Bend, Oregon. I'm hiking the PCT just to find myself and just to have fun in nature and see how far I can push my body. The longest backpacking trip I ever went on before the PCT was 0 miles. Seriously? The PCT was my first time ever backpacking yet.
My name's Olivia. I'm from Michigan. I'm hiking the PCT because it's always been a dream of mine, and I just graduated college, and it's just something I've always wanted to do. My longest backpacking trip ever, I think, was like 3 days in Michigan. So.
My name is Megan Hedges, and I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. And I'm hiking the PCT because I just graduated college, and I wanted to do something super cool and exciting. I'm not really ready to start working yet. And I've got my cousin with me who also graduated, so wanted to do something together. My longest backpacking trip was 3 days in New Zealand. I did one of the tracks there, so yeah.
My name is Librarian. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm hiking the PCT to be more in the moment. I did the Grand Canyon, which was 3 days. I went from rim to rim to rim.
I'm Professor. I'm from New York, and I'm hiking the PCT both for the adventure and to have some time for introspection and reflection. The longest backpacking trip I've done before the PCT was a 5-day trip in the White Mountains. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. My name is Nate. I'm from Atlanta. Hiking the PCT because I'm looking for a journey and I'm looking to do something bigger than myself, and I think the PCT offers that. The longest backpacking trip was 2 days, 1 night in the Grand Canyon.
My name is Sarah. I'm from Boston, and I'm hiking the PCT to have some new experiences and just do something different. I did the JMT last summer, which took about 3 weeks.
I'm Dustin, trail name Lieutenant Dan. I'm from the Portland, Oregon area. I'm out here hiking because there came a point in my life where it was time to pursue something personal rather than professional. Longest backpacking trip was in Banff, Canada. It was 40 miles.
What's your name, where are you from, and why are you hiking the PCT?
Rambo. I'm from Salt Lake City. And I like to hike because not everyone can, I think.
Yeah.
And because I can, but I said that last time.
There you go. And so what's the longest backpacking trip you've gone on before the PCT?
30 miles. Took me about 10 days, so this is a little bit different.
I'm Hooch. I'm from Plymouth, New Hampshire, and I'm just hiking the PCT because I love it. It's awesome out here, and I'm just finishing up my long section I did from 2019.
Beautiful. And so what's the longest
hiking or backpacking trip you've done before the PCT?
That would be the AT, which is 2,189 miles on the East Coast. Very different.
My name is Sam. I've been kind of called Panty Raider on the trail so far. I've been in Salt Lake last few years, but I grew up in Los Angeles and Nebraska. I'm hiking the PCT because I love backpacking. I love the outdoors. I grew up, this is my backyard, and yeah, it's fucking something awesome to do over the summer.
Awesome. And so what's the longest backpacking trip you've gone on before this, either in terms of miles or days?
I think it was probably the JMT.
Nice.
Horseshoe Meadows up to Yosemite, 230 or 40 or something, but yeah, it's dope.
I'm Commissioner, real name Cindy, from Washington, Seattle. Actually, I'm 30 minutes south of Seattle in Renton. And I'm hiking the PCT because I love nature, I wanted to challenge myself, and it's a good time because I'm kind of waiting for a job to send me to Japan, but COVID, so.
There you go, cool. And so before the PCT, what was the longest backpacking trip you did, either in terms of miles or nights?
One night I did a test run of all my gear. I mostly day hike. I did a lot of long day hikes, but just one backpacking trip.
You want my real name or trail?
You can do either one.
All right. Trail name is Rudolph. Real name is Kevin. What was the rest?
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
And why are you hiking the PCT?
I graduated college a year early, so I'm still pretty young and thought it'd be a fun thing to do.
Nice. And so what's the longest backpacking trip you've gone on before the PCT?
I had never been backpacking before. Kind of just threw myself out here.
Awesome. Thanks, dude.
My name is the Dog. I'm from Reno, Nevada, and I'm hiking the PCT to experience new adventures. I hiked the JMT in 2018 with my uncle. It was 211 miles, but we hiked probably about 260.
Oh, all right. Well, back to you, Matt. Would you look at that? You don't even need experience to make it this far in the trail. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, hikers. And thank you, viewers. We appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoy, and hope to see you back here next week. Good night.
This is just funny.
They just kicked all of his cards.
Last time I threw it on the ground, What's the question this week? Oh, what backpacking trip have you on before?